My first step, I'm going to shrink or increase the size of this working area. So these sketches, so there's two boxes, one there and one there, are these two sketches. Yeah. So I need to resize them to optimize the operations that we're going to be doing. So when I'm machining this car, I don't need to machine all the stuff over here because there's nothing there I need to machine. So I'm going to bring this line back a little bit. So I'm just going to double click on this sketch. It should be around 205. Now if you are pushing the absolute limits of this thing and you're going to full 210, you might need to increase the size of it. But I'm going to do it here. It's not super convenient that I can't see the car when I'm resizing it, but it's sort of what it is. So I'll guess if it's too small I can always edit it again. 175 works. Edit my sketch. Edit sketch. And I'll make this one. Yours may be different, maybe longer or shorter or whatever, but you may not need to change it at all, but it will make the operation much quicker. So, always worth putting it. I wouldn't bring it right up to the edge of the car. You might need a little bit of room, but nice, at least closer. Right, so now what we need to do is create this support structure, which is going to hold the balsa stock onto the car onto the fixture. So the way I do this is I start a sketch on the back of the balsa stock. Start a sketch there, and I just use this one, small room, P with the keyboard, and I'm going to bring in that. So I'm just going to project. So P shortcut, keyboard will bring up the project tool. Yeah, okay, gives us the purple outline of the balsa stock. So I'm just going to bring that in for starters and finish my sketch. From here I find it easier to hide that balsa stock, and then we can extrude. If you can't select this, turn the balsa stock off. So much better. And we're going to extrude this out. Now it's very important when I do this, I'm going to be creating a new component. It's really the easiest way to do it. And I'll bring it right up to that line. Now it sort of doesn't matter because it's not going to get machined anyway, but it sort of gives you a visual representation of where, you know, the balsa stock's going to finish. So I'm going to create that as new component, hit OK, and that'll be component 4 down there. So we're nearly there. What I will need now is a little joiner here. Now the shape that your support structure will take on will really depend on your design. So in my case, I've got a stub at the front which will connect my 3D printed part. So that works really well that I can just extrude that out, join that the support structure will be the same size and shape as that rectangle or square. So if in your design this is a really small part, like less than 8mm by 8mm, then I would recommend attaching it in a different way. But if this is around 8, 10, 12mm squared, then that would be ideal. So I'm going to show you this way first. So I'm going to start a sketch on that face. I'm going to spin around. View cube isn't working for some reason. I'm going to spin around and I'm going to turn on my sketch palette. I'm going to turn slice on, just so I can see through it. And again, project. So P shortcut, click on that face and hit OK. I'm going to finish my sketch. And then all I have to do is extrude that shape till it reaches the car. It can go into the body, it doesn't matter, but as long as it's gone all the way up to the car, that's all that matters. So okay. So as I said, if this is too small for you to attach, if it's too small, it will just snap off, and basically we'll have to start again. We'll have to rebuild all of this. So you might as well make it something stronger. Now, it could be something. Let's do a simple. I'm just going to create something a bit bigger, like this. So it could be a structure like this. So obviously it's going to be much stronger, but it's just going to involve more work for me to cut this piece off and sand my body back to its original shape by hand. So there are a number of different ways, and if you've got something real complex, I'm happy to sort of walk you through how I'd go about designing the support structure. But just undo that. But for most people, I would say, and even if you've got a 3D printed nose, that is going to be the best way to connect your car to your front fixture. So from here, we'll start designing or making the machine code. So I'll cover that in my next video.